Ah, Megan, you couldn't resist, could you? You saw Pamela Anderson, the genuine 90s icon, flourishing in a strict back, no frills, true to herself phase of life and thought, I'll have some of that. What followed was yet another overly engineered, painfully predictable reinvention. This time, it arrived as a Netflix cooking show titled With Love, Megan. But here's the catch. Pamela Anderson, the undisputed champion of reinvention, had already done it, and done it better with Pamela's Cooking with Love, a show that feels warm, playful, and sincere, rather than weighed down by solemn speeches about self-discovery through food. Netflix recently released the trailer for With Love, Megan, featuring Megan in a glowing, meticulously styled kitchen, plucking vegetables from a picture-perfect garden, smiling serenely as she chats with carefully selected celebrity friends. To really hammer home the "I'm just like you" whimsy, it's all set to "Do you believe in magic?" Unsurprisingly, the internet wasted no time having fun with it. Viewers quickly noticed that Megan's culinary venture bears a striking resemblance to Pamela's show, the one that was announced first, and the one that doesn't pretend to be a profound spiritual journey disguised as a pasta recipe. Now, let's pause and talk about Pamela. She's been a fixture in popular culture for decades, and unlike Megan, doesn't feel the need to constantly remind people of her status. Rather than clinging to fading Hollywood validation, Pamela stepped away with grace, settled on Vancouver Island, and embraced a life centered on nature, family, and food. And because she's Pamela Anderson, people are genuinely interested in watching her do exactly that. When Pamela's Cooking with Love was announced, it felt logical. She's long been vocal about sustainability, wellness, and conscious living. She even attended cooking school. Her show works because it's honest. She's not positioning herself as an authority, but as someone learning alongside skilled chefs and enjoying the process. That authenticity comes through. Once the similarities between the two programs became impossible to ignore, social media erupted and the commentary was ruthless. From jokes about borrowed ideas to memes celebrating secondhand embarrassment, the verdict was loud and clear. Many wondered why Pamela wasn't the one on Netflix, noting they'd far sooner tune in to her. In the end, the contrast is stark. Pamela's Cooking with Love feels light, fresh, and genuinely charming. With Love, Megan comes across as yet another strained bid to stay relevant. Meghan Markle excels at constructing a brand designed to look authentic while being carefully manufactured. The issue is that audiences no longer seem convinced. The grand gestures, the rehearsed vulnerability, the strategically chosen A-list companions, none of it feels natural. It feels performative. Pamela, by comparison, remains effortlessly appealing. After decades of media scrutiny, she doesn't play the victim or chase sympathy. She doesn't need confessional interviews or recurring tell-alls. She simply lives, quietly, contentedly, and on her own terms. So if you had to choose one cooking show to watch, the answer seems obvious. One is a cozy, joyful escape into food and creativity. The other feels like a recycled PR exercise, dressed up in an apron and served with a forced smile.